Okay. In hoc numo, and I'll say that a lot, in hoc numo on this coin. In hoc numo esne Jupiter cur an cur non. Sine dubio Jupiter est, quoque sedet in cella regia, tenet sceptrum, habet barbam, gerit coronam, et tenet aut aquila stat in manu, quoque possumus videre uvas, nonne? Uvas, grapes. Igitur non tam difficulus est nobis identificare hunc deum in hoc numo. Bene. Esne statua Iois? Cur an cur non? Fortasse. Sed licet mihi vobis rogare cur difficilior sit identificare hunc deum in hac pictura. Cur difficulus est, quod non sunt multa symbola, nonne, ubi est fulmen. Nescimus, gerit barbam sedet in cella regia, sican minime. Minime. Gerit coronam? Fortasse. Non possum videre coronam in capite. Non est sceptrum, non est aquila. Bene. Igitur difficulus est nobis identificare. This is in the National Archaeological Museum in Athens. It's a bronze statue. It's a lovely one. And yet we can't really identify it. It's often identified as Zeus or Poseidon. Many people think that it's Zeus. To my recollection, there used to be an ongoing discussion about, well, if we take a look at his grip, this is how one would hold a trident as opposed to a thunderbolt. And some would say, no, this is how you hold a thunderbolt. And I don't really know a lot of people who've held one, so I'm not really persuaded. I don't really know why I'm still talking. Anyway, point is, without the symbola, difficulus est nobis identificare deum. Okay. Estne Jupiter cur an cur non, sine dubio est Jupiter, iterum, stat gerens coronam habet barbam, tenet sceptrum in manu. Et globus est in manu, quoque tenet globum, in quo stat victoria. Victoria est dea Romana, Nike nomen Graecum, et victoria offert coronam alteram ad Ioem. Offert dat coronam alteram Ioi. Quoque aquila symbolum Iois, aquila potestatis stat et tenet alteram coronam in ore, out in rostro. Bene. Et stella et luna, fortasse sol et luna quoque. Bene. I think this is our last one. Esne Jupiter cur an cur non. Habet musculos, non juvenis, non adolescens, sed antiquus vir gerit barbam. Sed non aquila, quid habet in manu? Habet patera aut patella, some type of a plate or a dish. Et habet sceptrum? Minime non est sceptrum est plus minusve baculum aut fustus. Fustus is a club. Et possumus videre serpentem aut viperam in baculo. Igitur non est Jupiter. Nescio procerto quisit, fortasse. If we know a little bit more about Roman religion and the Roman gods, we can identify this god as Asclepius. Aesculapius is his nomen Romanum. Asclepius, his nomen Graecum. He is a deus medicinae. And one of the reasons why we have the caduceus and the intertwined serpents as a symbol of Asclepius, that actually goes into the American Medical Association today. That's why we see snakes often associated with medicine. Separate issue about why they were thought to have special healing powers, perhaps because as they shed their skin, often they're associated with death and rebirth and healing, but that's for another time. Okay, so legamos simul. So let's read this together. Fabula Saturni et Iois. Okay, for each of the gods that I give you, we're focusing on one primary story, and we're going to be able to look for that story in art in a moment. Okay, so here's the Fabula Saturni et Iois. Ready? Let's read this together. Primi Dei erant Titani. Saturnus unus ex Titanis erat pater Iois. Id est Jupiter est filius Saturni. Saturnus non pater bonus erat. Erat pater malus, pessimus. Filios et filias timebat. In multis fabulis mali patres saepe filios et filias timent. Cur, quod in futuro fortasse superabuntur filiis. Nonne? Igitur, Saturnus eos cenabat. Saturnus filios et filias cenabat. Fufai, bleh. Sed, Iois mater, nomine rea, Ioem celabat, et saxum marito in loco Iois dabat. Bene? Multos post annos, rea dabat venenum marito, et Saturnus omnes filios vomitabat. Jupiter cum fratribus et sororibus contra Saturnum pugnabant. Tandem Jupiter factus est rex deorum in Olympo. Bene. Okay, I imagine that would have been rather abrupt as a transition, but the goal, of course, is to take this story and to see where it's going to show up. Igitur, describe mihi aut describe nobis, quid accidat in hac pictura. Quid accidit in hac pictura? Quis aut quem possumus videre? Quis est? Et quomodo scimus quis sit? Sine dubio est Saturnus, est pictura Saturni, Saturnus malus pessimus pater, timebat filios et filias, igitur eos cenabat. Esne Jupiter? Non est Jupiter. Non est Jupiter. Cur? Saturnus non cenabat Ioem. Cenabat alteros filios, alteras, alios filios, alias filias. Nonne? Et uxor nomine rea dabat saxum Ioi in loco Iois. Bene. This is kind of gross. This is by Rubens. Speaking of gross, one that's been perhaps recreated even more. Quis est et quomodo scimus, sine dubio est Saturnus. Saturnus devorat in hac pictura filium. Bene. Fufai. I think we've spent enough time on that. Now, I think I show you that one because there are many spoofs, there are many parodies of this. For those of you who are fans of The Simpsons, I know this was an episode from around 2010, so it's relatively recent since they started all the way back in 89 or 90. In season 21, American History Excellent, when Burns goes to jail and Smithers takes over the nuclear power plant to remind him of how he is supposed to treat his employees. Of course, there is a portrait of Burns as Saturnus devorans filios et filias on the muro. There are a number of other artists who have been inspired, why difficult to say, but inspired by these images. And here Luc Chue showing Saturnus in forma leporis, a lepus leporis, that would be a rabbit, devorans filium, and an artist, to my knowledge, from Brazil named Vic Muniz, who is famous for repurposing and taking old items or things that have been discarded or trashed and actually creating art out of them. For those of you who are fans of sort of magical realism, the Labyrinthus Fauni, or Pan's Labyrinth, Nomen Pelliculae Anglicae, is a really brilliant film, and many people believe that the monster in it is inspired by Goya's Saturn. Okay. Pause if you like. We're almost finished. But the idea here, we're going to do a quick close activity to see how you do. I'm going to give you guys some choices of words that you can insert into the blanks, okay, just to work on our story. So, Saturnus erat pater Iois an Ioem. Certe. Saturnus erat pater Iois. Saturnus non pater bonus erat. Bene. Saturnus erat pater, commodo diciter bad, malus, pessimus, commodo diciter wicked, scelestus, nonne? Bene. Filios et filias timebat. Bene. Igitur eos kenabat. Bene. Sed Iois mater nomine rea Ioem kelabat et saxum maritum an marito. Bene, marito in loco Iois dabat. Perfectus. Multos post annos. There it is. Multos post annos. Rea dabat venenum marito, et Saturnus omnes filios, commodo diciter vomited. As you would guess, vomitabat. Bene, or vomebat is another way to do it. Jupiter cum, Jupiter cum fratres aut fratribus. Fratribus, bene. Et Jupiter cum sororibus aut cum sorores. Sororibus, bene. Contra Saturnum pugnabant. Okay, final activity. See how you guys do after the full story. Can you identify the god on the coin? So possumus identificare deum in nummo, quis est, commodo scimus quis sit. A quick bonus, if you'd like to add in your description, how is the princeps Romanus to the left, so ad sinistrum? How does he look like Jupiter? How does he look sicut Jupiter? What does he have? What are the symbola? What is it that you would need to describe? Okay. Doctor dicit bene factum, jam valete. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed this review of Jupiter and Zeus, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you so much. Gratias omnibus.